My name is Virgil Miller.
Katina White.
Stacey McAdoo.
In my life.
My life.
My life.
Life is woven.
It's woven into the fabric.
Into the fabric.
The fabric of Arkansas.
Arkansas history.
I am a survivor of domestic abuse. I am a single mom who's raising a child in a world where they tell you being a single mom, you can't be successful. And then you tackle that on as being a Black woman in America and in the world of STEM. And I consider myself a success for still standing and being here and persevering.
In the last 3 years, I have attended 3 wakes and 3 funerals from former players of mine that were all, except one, under the age of 30 that lost their life to gun violence. And I often wonder if there was anything else I could have said or done when they were 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11, or 12 that could have made a difference in the path that they chose in their life. You just hope that you can make a difference and they make the right decisions and the right choices to be successful in their lives.
Me and my girlfriend and another friend, we went to McDonald's up here at the drive-in theater. And we saw people in there talking, but they came out and says, "I'm sorry, I can't serve you." But then, that's where it was then.
My great-grandmother was named Gertrude Ellis. She was born in Little Rock in 1910. Her mother, my great-great-grandmother, who I did get to know when I was very young, she was blind, and we called her Mom, and she lived in England, Arkansas. And from the family's stories, her mother was born enslaved. It's funny how we think about slavery being so far removed, yet here we are. My great-great-great-grandmother was enslaved. And my mother actually knew her. So when we think about slavery being in the distant past, it's not that long ago.
My school, of course, was segregated. If I went to the movie theater, it was segregated because the theaters here in Little Rock for where Blacks could attend were the Neighbor Theater and the Gym Theater. And at the Neighbor Theater, which was basically a white theater and Blacks could, you could go to that theater, but you could only sit in the balcony. The Gym Theater was on 9th Street, and it was a Black theater, and of course you could sit wherever. But when I was growing up in the 40s and 50s, it was a whole different scenario for me, and I didn't know of all of the disadvantages that were being shared by my community at that time. In my senior year at high school, Horace Mann High School, it was the year of the Central High crisis, which was also my senior year in high school. And so that was an awakening time for me.
Continuing the legacy of the Little Rock Nine has been on the forefront of my mind from probably day one of me becoming an educator. I worked for 19 years at Little Rock Central High School, so to say that the Little Rock Nine was literally on my mind every day is not untruthful. And so I was and am keenly aware that there is absolutely no way I would have even been able to teach at Little Rock Central High School without the individuals, the Little Rock Nine, or even individuals like Sue Cowan Williams, who fought for equity and equal pay for Black teachers, who paved the way before the Little Rock Nine for me to even be there.